Hey guys, what's up? Janna here. I'm a student vlogger for CollegeXpress, and today I'm going to be talking about Back to School 2020 because this year's Back to School is unlike any other, so let's get into it. So I'm a rising sophomore at UCLA, and UCLA is offering in-person or hybrid classes to only about 8 to 10% of our student body. I am not in that 8 to 10%, so all of my classes are going to be online in fall. And while this was really hard to deal with at first, I have come to accept that, and it's comforting to know that a lot of other schools across the country are doing the same thing. So the majority of students are going to have an online fall quarter or semester. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, we're all in the same boat. And a lot of people have been applying that phrase to the pandemic. But in actuality, we're not all in the same boat. We're all in the same storm, but we're in different boats. And what I mean by that is everyone is handling the pandemic differently. Some people are more privileged than others, and it's really important to recognize that. So there is no one way to handle this. There's no one right way to feel about it. However you feel about it is totally normal and okay, because everyone is experiencing this differently. It's affecting everybody differently. So the first thing I want to say is just be kind to yourself right now. Be proud of yourself for watching this video and making an effort to think about back to school and what that means for you, because that's a lot. So back to school topic number 2 that I want to talk about is housing. So my original plan before the pandemic was to live in my sorority house sophomore year. And luckily, I'm still able to do that. The house is going to be at half capacity, but they are allowing girls to live there. You could also look into apartments. A lot of people are looking into this because, no offense to mom and dad, but being at home for the whole year sort of sounds miserable. So if living in an apartment is an option for you, I would highly recommend looking into it. It could actually be a really fun experience to live with your friends and have them as roommates and really get a taste for independence, because that's pretty much as independent as you can get as a college student. So if you don't have that option and you would rather live in the dorms, look into your school's dorm options, because a lot of them are offering housing. It just depends on where you live in proximity to the school and a couple other factors, but you can easily find that information on your school's website. So back to school topic number 3 is academics and extracurriculars. So if you already experienced online school back in the spring, then you have an idea of what that's going to look like. The only thing is, now that everyone's been through it, teachers are probably not going to be as lenient, since they know we can do it, we've done it before, and now the expectation is that we rise to the occasion and perform our best. Don't panic. Yes, it's going to be challenging, but you can do it. You have the tools that you need, you have a support system, and everybody is going through this with you. So don't forget that and just make the best of it, because that's all any of us can do right now. Honestly, this isn't profound, but the biggest tip I have for you is just utilize resources as they come. So whatever classes you're taking, the professors and TAs and fellow students will probably propose resources as you guys go throughout the course, and just take a look at them as they come and see if they fit with your learning style. In terms of extracurriculars, yes, they're online, and yes, that sucks, but it's not an excuse not to get involved, because extracurriculars in college are so important. I can't emphasize them enough. It is what made my freshman experience. So as a sophomore, I'm going to continue to be involved in my extracurriculars. I'm going to pursue leadership roles because I know how enriching that can be. And one more thing that I want to stress is the importance of socialization in college. Being social is such a big part of the experience. And that doesn't have to be gone now that things are online. You can still make an effort to get to know your professors and TAs and fellow classmates. You can do online Zoom calls, you can form study groups. There's still a lot of ways that you can be involved with other people and get to know the inspiring fellow classmates you have at your school. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to CollegeXpress so you can see new content as it comes in. and we are all wishing you the very best during these challenging times. Don't forget to stay positive, be kind to each other, and we will see you next time. Bye.